Hi, I'm Josh Kettleson.
And I'm Christo Schultz.
Christo, someone who retires early has great aspirations, and we hope for them that they have a great 40, 50-year retirement period. Sometimes it doesn't work out though, right? Mm-hmm. Sometimes life is fragile.
Yep.
Someone might pass away prior to their expected retirement date,
mm-hmm.
or their expected lifespan. What ways can we protect not only that person's estate, but the surviving spouse who probably also retired young, mm-hmm. and the children that might be involved?
Well, the major tool is going to be life insurance. And there's a lot of ways to use life insurance. There are a lot of different types of life insurance tools, whether it's term life insurance, whole life, universal.
Sure.
But it's a tool, and it's ever changing. Your
Right.
life is changing. My personal opinion with regards to life insurance is just that, and that, when we start out, we have a mortgage, we're hoping to send our children to college. When we maybe get into our 50s and 60s, hopefully we're debt-free, kids are all through college, they're off the payroll,
Yeah.
and we can just start enjoying our life. And at that point as well, we might be in a position where we've saved up enough for retirement that life insurance isn't as important as what it was. And so having a $200,000 life insurance when you're 30 versus when you're 50 can be very different. But it's just that, using it as a tool for your needs, and those needs are ever changing.
Sure.
So you can all, there are a lot of different types and ways to think about it. A lot of people think that it's just life insurance is only for those instances where there's a bad or horrible event. You can use it for charity as well.
Sure.
I've seen a lot of individuals that have bought life insurance plans that the beneficiaries of a charitable organization. They make their monthly or yearly payment, and the beneficiary is the local church, the local zoo, whatever that
Sure.
might be, where they can go. But it's a great tool that is very much worth planning around and planning with.
And something you and I use quite a bit, or we're exposed to quite a bit, are the use of more sophisticated investment vehicles or savings vehicles, like irrevocable life insurance trusts,
mm-hmm.
for example. These aren't things you're going to hear from the talking heads on TV,
No.
because it's too much in the weeds. There's going to be lawyers involved.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be lots of things to work with. But speaking to our highly compensated, financially successful younger individuals,
mm-hmm.
Life insurance trust could be a great tool to pay for the inevitable estate taxes
Right.
that happen one day.
Right.
Have you seen instances where a client might have a lot of net worth,
mm-hmm.
but not a lot of cash?
Oh yes, and it's a horrible situation, and the family then ends up having to sell, whether that's land, the business, assets, but you can have a substantial portion of your parents' net worth that gets knocked away by estate taxes. And so a life insurance trust, what we call an ILET, can be a very powerful tool to cover that cash need. Now they're expensive, but they're well worth it to keep Uncle Sam kind of from forcing the family to sell assets that they don't want to.
And viewers need to realize that the estate tax, we do work within the legislation that we're living in.
Exactly.
But our current federal estate tax will expire soon. It'll revert back to what it was prior to just a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And at the whim of any particular Congress, can go down to $1 million or
Right.
$500,000.
Right.
It's been that low in our lifetime.
And that's why we want to plan for what laws are in place today, as opposed to what they could be.
Sure.
No need for someone that has $1 million net worth to go out and get an ILET.
Sure.
But they drop the estate tax, go out and get it. And you know what? An attorney will be more than happy to help you. A financial advisor
Sure.
will be more than happy to help you. And I'm sure an insurance agent will be more than happy to help you as well.
Oh, absolutely. And a lot of folks will hear, again, the talking heads on TV or radio talk about it's term insurance only. That's the only thing that's applicable.
Yep.
And then you'll hear some other folks say, life insurance is our plans that you can be, all kinds of different ways of doing it. The key thing for a client to realize is it's all individualized.
All individualized.
Meet with an advisor, with an insurance advisor, with an attorney who you trust.
Yep.
And make those choices based on the information that you have currently.
For sure.